Well, well, well. Once more, it is I, Alec. This game, for whatever reason, has no menu music. So I dug into my iTunes, into my nice royalty-free music. Went to some jazz, or whatever this is disco and lounge is what this is called, but I mean, I'm not sold yet on this song, but I don't know. I'll put this one on for a minute. Anyway, per the very vague stream, I picked, or it was picked for Fox, which is this game. And I apologize immediately for any that might be quote-unquote misled. I believe I had not played this game yet. I hadn't even, I just watched the trailer, I think is all I'd done. But the main character is the raccoon, as seen on the screen. The fox is another character that we will, I'm sure, see as we play. But the main character is the raccoon, so not quite the fox dreams we all had, I'm sure. All dreaming of the like cat fox chick from Treasure Planet, the captain, because Lord knows she was attractive. But anyway, this is a I think the description reads dystopian noir game, pixel style with animals. I think this game was kickstarted, honestly, from what I can tell. There's no dialogue as far as spoken dialogue. I don't think there's any voice acting in this game. I think we'll have to do the voices ourselves, which I'm not going to go as ham as I do for Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'm just going to read the voices, and I may or may not do any actual, like, voices or accents or what have you. I'm probably just going to read the lines. This game is apparently about a full playthrough on... Let me look. A full playthrough on YouTube with no dialogue, just to walk through, was around 3 to 4 hours. I think it's close to 4 hours. So I don't know. I doubt we will finish it today, but I think we can definitely knock it out in 2 streams. But we'll see. I've got a guide up because I don't want to get stuck. I don't want to get stuck. I want to make sure we're making progress. And make sure we keep moving forward. So that's my intention. We'll see how it goes. But welcome all. Welcome once again. We're playing Backbone. It's again for a Wacky Wednesday stream. I'm not sure how wacky. Like, this is not a meme game by any means. But I think it's going to be definitely different enough to be a little on the wacky side. I think it'll live up to the day. I think we'll be okay. A little different. Anyway, final minute before we kick off stream. Welcome everyone once again. All right, I'm going to stop the music and we'll dive into this game. Well, hello once more. What's up? So again, this game, welcome first of all, I'm Alec. This is Backbone. It's on Xbox, is where I've got this. It was on Game Pass, I believe. I definitely didn't pay for this. A cat treat already? Oh my goodness gracious. We will make it happen. All right, Tamiko, get in there. Get you some treats. Come on, right here. Right here. Go on. Go get you some. There you go. There she is. All 3 cats. There we go. Thank you for the treat. Starting out the stream strong. There's a reason I have like a 30-minute cooldown on that. Don't want to fatten up the babies. Anyway, weirdly enough, this game has no music. I don't know if it does in-game or not. I don't think it may not. I think this game was kickstarted. Kind of like an indie. I'm going to hit new game. We're just going to see how it goes. I've watched a trailer to get a few snippets. I hear the sounds of the sea. Very confusing. But I really don't know much about this game other than I watched the trailer and it looks pretty good. The art style is pretty interesting, but I don't know anything about the story or anything of that nature. Okay. Let's jump into it, shall we? So I don't think there's any dialogue as far as, or any spoken dialogue. I think I'll have to read everything. That's us, the raccoon. Phone's ringing. Hello? Hello? Sorry, Mr. Call. Yeah, no problem. 27 on the buzzer. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah. Just enough time to clean up. Okay, so someone's coming here, question mark? All right, close, use to move around, press interaction, the detective, access detective menu. Detective menu, objectives. Okay, tidy up before my new client arrives. Okay. Okay. Okay, so inspect. Okay. I might need some freaking background music just to... Insurance fraud, stolen cars, a strange lover should probably have been some of these old case files. Oh, okay. X to pick up. Where do I put it? Oh. Oh, I can just grab it. Okay, never mind. Inspect desk. Alright, I think we're good here. John D. Why is it so... There's no music? There's just no fucking anything? I mean, I may literally have to play music just to give me some background to anything, because this is kind of weird with no volume, to say the least. Let's play for a minute and just see what happens. Alright, we've done all this. To the living room. Away. Okay, office, where we just came from there. Media set. Gotta hit up Frankie to fix it when I have cash, so never. Call mom, buy soap, pay bills, don't die. It's a good notice on the fridge. I should check. Photochemicals. Leaving photo developers in this kitchen is a sure road to poisoning or great soup. Oh, like, okay, I see what you're saying. Hard to get tired of this view. Boy, this game is so... Is there no... Probably blow me out later, but like... There's definitely no music right now. It's very strange. Alright, tired of this view. Okay, okay. Place dishes in the sink. We'll wash the dishes. I'll wash these later, probably not. Oh, is it just... It's like my bathroom sink? Pretty small toilet. Okay, well, that's a thing. Wow, yeah, okay, great. Toilet books, huh? The Great Apes, The Great Stories, Swell Toilet Read. Weird, but okay. Alright, so we've done that. We grab the chemicals. Office. Place chemicals. Okay. Everything knows its proper place. Heh. Okay, we already looked at this. Oh wait, was there something there? I think I hit the wrong button. That was very weird because there was a knock and I think, okay, it was in game. I thought that was in my fucking house, dude. Alright, opening the door. Odette, excuse me, I'm looking for Detective Lotor. We spoke on the phone. Let's see. That's me. You were vague before, so tell me everything, Mrs. Green. Odette, please, and it's a matter I like to be discreet about. Alright, what are we dealing with here? I understand this sort of thing is routine in your line of work. It's about my husband, you see. I'm listening. He just hasn't been himself lately, getting home at odd hours, making weird excuses. You suspect he's cheating on you. I think so, but I need real proof, right? Go to court. Let's see. Tell me about the affair. What do you need to know? What made you think he's not faithful? He was always a private kind of man. Now he started getting home late, missing work, and smelling funny. What kind of smell? Like perfume, and not mine. Alcohol, smoke, and something poignant. A kind of herbal stink. How late are we talking here? Way past the kids' dinner time. I asked what was he doing. I asked what he was doing. It didn't go well. Has he been aggressive to you? Mr. Loader. Okay. So personal details to make or break a case. I'll see how this would help you take a photo of my husband. Okay. I have to know if he's dangerous. Fine. He has a mean temper, unpredictable. That's all you need to know. Did he threaten to take the kids? He has threatened to take them, yes. Daisy and Elliot shouldn't have to go through all this. I'm doing what it takes to protect their future. Odette, this is not your fault. I know, you're right. Thank you for sharing. I know this can't be easy. Yes, I'm finally being brave, for them at least. Let's nail this bastard. I'm taking the case. Sure, what do you need to know? You know, all of these things, all of them. What does he look like? Here's a photo. He's an otter, of course. He wears glasses, square ones, and his wedding band as far as I know. Oh, and he carries a black briefcase to and from work. Where would I find him? Usually at work or at home. He never used to stop anywhere. Now it's all the time. Have you met any of his friends? No, but he's mentioned a few guys. Says they get together after work sometimes. How would I pick him out of a crowd? He wears a suit to work. I picked out his green tie and hat for him today. Okay. What's his full name? Any aliases? Jeremy Green. I think people at work call him Jez. Well, that's a spicy nickname. Mr. Jez, huh? Interesting. Where does he work? At the Wolf Bank on Granville. I'll write the address down for you. That should be enough. There's just a matter of my fee. I can give you 100 now and 50 when you bring me the photos. Will that suffice? Yes, plus any unexpected expenses. Please be careful. Nobody can know we spoke. If this gets out, I'm as good as dead. You can trust me. It's okay. Don't let me down, Mr. Lotor. I trust you with my life. Of course, I'll get right on it. Call you tonight, later tonight. Goodbye, Odette. Okay, new objective. What do we got here? Track Jeremy Green and find evidence of his infidelity that Odette could use in court. Okay, so definitely not what I would call a wacky game, but interesting. Very different game. To Granville, away. The no music is like very bizarre. Speaking of, here's some music. Cool. Very cool, actually, genuinely. Granville. All right. There's some music. That's what I'm looking for. It's as slow as I can walk. Granville smells like wet concrete, overpriced fast food, and puke. My kind of battleground. What's up, squirrel? Yo, old man. How's it going, fella? Just hanging. What's up with you? You could say I'm hanging too. From my hanging to yours. Peace, bro. Take a look at this photo. Have you seen this guy around? Nah, man. Even if I have, why would I tell you? Well, I'll see ya. Hold RT to run. Why do I want to run? Do I need to run? I'm scared? Question mark. What's up, Anatoly? Ah, if it isn't Mr. Howie, what's a rascal like you up to on a fine evening like this? Hey, Anatoly, I'm looking for someone. You got a minute? Or I could say, my beaver, how are Estrella and the kids? We're both doing just fine. Essie and I are good, great. We even, bless the shepherd, got a second lad due soon. Oh, and I got a great story for you. Another? Wow, you guys are lucky. Thanks, he's a big one too. Essie is round as a watermelon. Anyway, the story. I tell her, woman, you get any bigger and I won't fit you in the trunk of the car. Great. Can you answer a couple of my questions first? Howie, ease up. What's so important you can't let a friend tell his story? I'm looking for a guy. Here's the photo. Have you, seen him recently? I don't know, Howie. I see so many faces. No, those scrawny sorts like flashing their cash at the bite, though. You seen him there? I look like the kind of guy to be in there. Essie'd have my balls. Anyway, Howie, you're scaring off my clients, you know. Alright, thanks, Anatoly. I'll see you around. The bite, you say? Okay. They did a great job restoring the rogue, even if people watched more movies, maybe the world wouldn't be so sad. Maybe it's the Rouge, by the way. Hotels and a movie. Sounds like a great plan for the weekend, actually. Poster. Eden Simmons is the hottest new jazz star. See her tonight only at The Bite. Wolfbank, is this where Green works? Oh. Banker. I could. Yeah? How are you doing this pleasant evening? Why do you care? I don't want to... I really... Alright, I don't want any chance of them understanding why I'm doing what I'm doing. Definitely wouldn't fit in with that crowd. Wouldn't want to. That's for damn sure. What's up, Hank? No entrance for raccoons. Goodbye. Perhaps a couple of loons would change your mind. I'd be more careful with my mouth if I were you, tiny striper man. Alright. I'll see you. Can I do anything else? Can I get inside? Still no. Don't ask again. Okay. Can I go down this back? I can go in the back way. I sure can. Alright, let's see what's over here first. Luscious. $14.99 for a trim. I'll stick to the mirror, a pair of scissors, and a large whiskey. Absolutely. To enter crouch mode. Interesting. Why do I want to crouch, though? Downey's on duty in the booth up ahead. I can't do with him right now. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Alright, before we go any further that way, let's go see what about this alley. Is there a back way into the bites we can possibly peruse here? Hello, friends. What's up, Larry? Howard. Well, I'll be damned. It's been a while. Wow. Larry? The one and only. It's been too long. What's going on, old man? Who are you calling old, you old rascal? Alright, that's fair. Plus, these rags likely don't help my appearance any. I didn't expect to see you here, to be honest. Who really expects to see anyone of note in a back alley? What's going on? What are you up to? I'm still a private detective. I'm happy for you. My own gig went downhill a while back. Sorry to hear. Have you seen an otter guy around here recently? What did he do? You know. Nothing serious, just messed up his marriage. Like they do. What's he like? Here's a photo. Haven't seen him, sorry. Let me know if you need anything. I'm here often and hear people talk. I got a lead, but the bouncer won't let me into the bite. Tough break. It's really more of a cat and dog crowd in there. So you guys an otter? That's weird. Where Where can I get a good disguise? Maybe if I was a handsome cat. Oh, Howard. You would have passed as a cat, but even then you'd be ugly. Dude! In all seriousness, I need him. What you could do is ask Johnny. He'd know better than me. Who's Johnny? Squirrel kid with the leather jacket. He's a pusher. I don't entirely know what his deal with the bite is, but they're chummy. Why would he help? Might take some convincing, but he's chill. I've seen him help people cut the line. His clients, I think. What sort of stuff Johnny sells? Your typical, like, hype and Shatterfang. Oh, get this. He started rolling out something called Monkey Butt. Who comes up with these names like they don't want you to do drugs? Alright, so hopefully enough to get me in the bite. Thanks. You got it, Howard. A welcome distraction, really. See you soon? Sure, Larry. Thank you, I'll see you. What a swell guy. Intercom. No answer. No answer. No answer. No answer. Okay. Okay. Stay vigilant. Fucking watch an eye over here. Alright. So Johnny the Pusher, I think, is over here. Is that the squirrel we already talked to? Squirrel in a leather jacket? Yeah, Johnny! You old man. Are you Johnny? Who's asking? Name's Wallace. What do you want, Waldo? I need to get into the bite. I'll bet you do, pal. Why should I care? Listen, I heard it's the place to go for the good shit. Oh, you mean like that new school jazz or the great upholstery? I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, right. Get out of here, old fart. Kid, I know I'm being a bore, but I really need your help. Please, would you lend a hand? What's in it for Johnny? I'm a detective. My mark is in the bite. I'll owe you one. You shitting me? Prove it, punk. Look at me. I'm a raccoon in a trench coat. Yeah, so all I see is a filthy trash mobster who drinks alone and cries over his dirty magazines every night. Probably lives with his mama, too. And the trench coat is just the final pitiful cherry on top of the crab cake. Weird hearing that from a fellow with so much fur gel, that he literally sticks to the walls, don't you find? Shut your mouth, or I'll stuff your trash tail in it. At least my mother isn't busting her gut in the farmlands. You're so ugly when you're angry. Stop chatting my face, don't look at it. Someone in that club needs my help. Do you understand that concept? So you're a good Samaritan? And who's gonna save your dumb ass? Not that I give two fucks, just... Ugh, I'll talk to Hank. Fuck off for now. That wasn't so hard, now was it? What do you want? Here's Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Oh, you brought your favorite customer. Striper, you can come in. Don't cause any trouble. Thanks, I'm gonna go inside now. Okay. Jazz alcohol, beautiful canine ladies. All a little too high-end for my taste. Oh, I should have... Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, you're unusual. Take that as a compliment. As you will. Though it was just an observation. Renee Wilson. Wallace. Pleased to meet you. Ah, that's a fake name. You're too young for a Wallace. You could have said that no matter what name I gave. You're quick. You're a wit. So it makes us even. Take my card. Investigative journalist. And it's a living, usually. Have you seen an otter gentleman here tonight? Is that a no? One of the card? Right, but like I gotta. There we go. Tastefully off-white business card for Renee Wilson, writer and journalist. Okay. Interesting. Hey there. You here for Eden Simmons' show too? So happy to see her live finally. Haven't heard her before. Has a nice sound though. Well, I'm probably a bit biased, but yeah, she's great. You it's like a big fan. I got a record player just for her. She's mostly all I listen to. Oh, does she play her often? From time to time. I like the place. It's very classy and the food is great. I haven't tried the food yet. I'm actually here looking for someone. Oh, who are you looking for? Looking for an otter gentleman. Here's his photo. Oh, let me think. I think I saw someone like that walk in. Was his hat green? Oh, yes. And so was his tie. I thought that was funny. Okay. Okay. You see where he went? Talked to the lady in the jade-colored dress and then went upstairs, I think. Have a briefcase with him? I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Thanks, and enjoy the show. What's up, Audrey? Isn't this too dreamy? Well, you sure are. God, I love this music. You want to dance with me? Sorry, no. Okay, have a pleasant evening. Thanks. Bye. Clip that. Good one. Good one. No, thanks. All right, cool. Thanks. Ingrid, what's up, girl? Evening, sugar. Enjoying yourself? In here? How could I not be? We aim to please. So you work here? Sure, honey, but not for the likes of you. For the VIPs, then. For a certain class of customer. Dedicated ones. And what is dedication earn? You tell me. Better yet, come back when you know. But I'm actually here to meet with a friend. I'll touch him. Are you regular? Jeremy? He's usually here like clockwork.
Now you fucked up! 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 Now you have fucked up!
Welcome, Kiki. Well, thanks. What's up? Welcome. Green high, green hat, glasses. Why are you looking for him? For drinks. Try the bartender or Miss Bloodworth. Let's see. Buy you a drink while I'm at it? If you insist. What's your poison? Surprise me. I'll try. This is really cool. I just feel like my volume's way low or something, because the music is so quiet. Alright. Clarissa? You look a little lost. I'm exactly where I need to be. How confident? I don't recognize you. Not a troublemaker, are we? No, just trying something new for a change. How's that working out for you? Pretty well. I'm enjoying the conversation, at least. The feeling is mutual. So, to whom do I owe the pleasure? Ladies first. Ah, so I like to be the one in control. I can assure you that won't work in our relationship. We can just tell him. Private investigator Howard Loader to your service, ma'am. How exciting. Are you here on business? So what if I am? Wouldn't I be welcome like any other customer? It's up to me to decide, or no, you wouldn't be. Please leave. And who are you? I'm Clarissa Bloodworth. I own the bite. Now, you were leaving. I think I'll stay. I'm afraid I must insist. Or should I ask Hank to insist instead? He can be oh so persuasive when he's angry. Fine. Point taken. Don't worry, Mr. Loader. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon. I'm sure we will. Goodbye, Clarissa. Got my ass kicked out, dude. Wasn't quite what I was going for. Welp. By the way, back inside the bite. Great. Beat it, Striper. Dang it, my guy. Class for Clarissa Bloodworth. What's her deal? I need to find another way in. Do it with him. I know you can't do it with him right now. Sneak by him. Quico Mart. Hold honor still tending to the shop. I should say hi before he gets driven out by Yumi Mart. Maybe next time. Sid. Feeling peckish. I've got a sweet and savory. You can mix and match. Make your own trail mix. How about it? Oh, do you have unshelled pumpkin seeds? Of course. Got salted and unsalted. Each bag is worth a half loon, but I'll give you 3 for a loon. It's a steal. I'll have one. Say, you hang around Granville often? I'm here from time to time. Can I help you with something, sir? I need to find a way into the bite. Fancy jazz bar. I assume you tried the front door. Got kicked out through the front door. Oh, there's a back door? I really don't know the place very well, sorry. You're itching to ask something. Go right ahead. Why'd you get kicked out, sir? They didn't like that I was snooping around. Why are you snooping around? Well, I'm a private eye. Working a case. Eek, very cool. What's the case? I'll let you in on it if you help me get me into the bite. Sorry, sir. I really wish I could help. I would if I could, I swear, but I was being truthful before. I really don't know how to get you in. Worth a shot. Thanks anyway, kid. Of course, sir. Can I offer you some seeds? No, thanks. I'll see you. Kinsey and Sons. Rich people clothes. All one sock is more expensive than my whole outfit. That'll happen. Foxy Burger. Kiki, it's Foxy Burger. Once I got punched by a guy in a fedora who then puked all over my new coat. Ah, memories. That'll happen at a Foxy Burger. Those foxes, what can we say? What's up, Bo? Good day to you, friend. Fancy some fresh news? Anything good happening for a change there, Bo? For a loon, you can read them all with your own eyeballs. I just want the headline, my guy. Front pages today are all Grade 8 parade preparations underway. Celebration starts Friday. How is that news? It's the same every year. No way. The floats are different every time. Gonna sell mounds of nibbles. Drop by. Thanks, I'll see you around. I think we're, yeah, okay. Alright, we go back this way, and we duck when we get about here, right? No, we'll just pass this guy, the Quicko Mart. So later, officer. Drugstore. Get more painkillers soon. This headache has been trying to kill me. Classic man with a drinking and drug addiction. Okay, so we already went back here and there was no back door. What's up, Larry? How'd it go? Did you find him? I got kicked out. Oh, Howard. How'd you manage that? I think I poked the bear. The bouncer? I met Clarissa Bloodworth. Oh man, what did you do? If she's upset, you better get used to watching your back. It's kind of what I figured. How do I get back in there? Now, hold up. You said you didn't get into cases like this anymore. I don't remember him saying that, but Larry, something is wrong and I need to find out. She's recommending against me. You do you. So, any other ways in? Check over there just arrived, and some fellows entered through the back door. I also heard voices coming from the roofs. They must have a door up there. Tell me about the back door here. Little intercom box. You ring, they pick up, and if you're someone they're expecting, they buzz you in. Any clue on how I can become someone they're expecting? No idea. Maybe use some sort of code? You're the detective, not me. What about the door on the rooftop? Well, most of these old buildings have one. Problem is, how are you going to get on the roof? Is there a fire escape? You can give me a lift? Not a fire escape. The bite is too high. Are there any small structures you can climb first? The press stand. Whoa there, that could work. Start with the press stand, go to Mackenzie, and proceed along the roofs, but you should know that Bo is kind of a dick nugget. Dick nugget. It's a good one. That's the most accurate description of Bo I've ever heard in my life. You're welcome anyway. I was just talking to him and see if he's up for it. Alright, thanks for the help, friend. Goodbye. Alright, can we get in the back door, first of all? What's up, Florence? What you looking at? Why are you here? Just out for a smoke. Why do you care? You're not holding a cigarette. I'm finished with it, alright? Just get lost. Mind your own. You alright? You look kind of out of it. I'm fine. What's it to you anyway? Florence, right? Read it on a tag. Piss off. I told you I'm not leaving until I get her back. Get who back? Are you looking for someone? Heh, right. Make like you don't know. Not fooling me. No, sir, I'm on to you. And I'm not moving from the spot till you let me talk to my daughter. Are you looking for your daughter? I'm no fool. I know she's in there, but she doesn't want to talk to me. No, that's not. They won't let me see her. If she hit the bite, I'll keep an eye out for her if I manage to get in. You're not one of them thugs. What thugs? I'm really here on my own business. What sort of business? Need to find my way into that building. Can you help me? Maybe. I mean, not really. I tried the code at the door, but thankfully the slugs won't let me in. I just want to talk to her. What code? I memorized it. Great fire, damn me. I looked at the wrong schedule. Let me in. My daughter's in that filthy. They won't let me talk to her. What's she doing in there? Kid decides she's going to make it all on her own. Lands herself in a warehouse. In a whorehouse. It's stupid. Oh, they're drugging her. I know it. They won't let me see her own mother, my poor baby. I keep an eye out for her if I get in. What does she look like? Gray fur, name's Rosie. Rose. Drives nuts when I call her Rosie. She just turned 20. If they heard a single whisker on my baby's face, I swear I'm going to burn this hive to the ground. How are you so sure she's still in there? She's my baby. I know where she is. I can sense it. Do my best to find her. Okay. Alright, let's go. Take care. That didn't really work. Oh. Door's open. Let's break in. Interior is filled with cardboard boxes and smells like rust. There's a weird looking compartment, or looking corner device on our dashboard. The compartment seems to be unlocked. Oh, the compartment. In the compartment, find a couple of newspaper documents that look like invoices or checks. Look at invoices. I'll mention a company called Starling Cider Limited purchasing unnamed goods from Bite Foods LLC. This recent purchase is supposed to be happening today. Newspapers, 2 newspapers for September and October. They don't look like anyone was reading them, though. Or reading through them. Read the headlines. Epidemic continues. Geese may be spreading disease. Vicious wall attack leaves 3 defenders wounded. Okay. How to use the device? It's a voice recording device hardwired to a truck dashboard and probably set for surveillance. You might be able to print out the recordings if you enter correct dates. Oh, select dates from the invoices and newspapers. September 22nd. Got 3 packages for you. Geese, damn you, I can't fit that many. Expected you 2 hours ago. Continue being asked and I'll leave. On the 9th, we have 5 packages ready for pickup. 3 is all I can fit in the truck. You're 4 hours late, leave me alone. Interesting. Okay, well. That's all very confusing. Where have you been? We expected you 2 hours ago. Great fire, damn me. I looked at the wrong schedule, let me in. This is a prank, get out. I guess that was wrong. If you find her. I thought that was the, Okay, newspaper. Small bag of cute looking seeds can be eaten. Taste
Come on!
Pastel, what's up? This card. Okay. Are you daft? You're 2 hours late. Oh, wait. It's definitely interesting. That's for dang sure. Stuck in the jam, let me in. Get on calling security. Guess that was wrong. What does the newspaper say? I on the recordings. I'll listen to recordings again. Continue being asked and I'll leave. You're late. That's all I can fit in the truck. So you 1 hour ago, you're fine. Damn it, I looked to the wrong side to let me in. Today. So you 1 hour ago, you're fine. I looked to the wrong side to let me in. Okay. Today's headline was something about the parade. It'll be apes. Apes, sorry, can you buzz me in? Whatever we got, 1 package today. Great, ready to load. Come in and wait in the laundry. I'll bring them over once they're ready. Okay, coming in. Yeah. Got in. Definitely less wacky, but pretty interesting so far. For lift going downstairs needs a turnkey. Oh boy. Laundry room, the bar is just behind that door. Maybe I can sneak behind that angry bouncer to the 2nd floor. Dirty pots, all that very clean. I wouldn't eat here even if they didn't kick me out. It's kind of sketchy though, right? Like, do I really want to open the... I guess I do. There's nothing else to do in here. Alright then, open door. Oh, okay. Interesting. So maybe I can get up the stairs here. Okay, we're upstairs. This is good. This is good. Okay. Okay. That's bouncer. Okay. Okay, can't you crouch? Can't you don't see behind dark objects? Okay. So like, keep on profile low and take a peek inside one of the rooms. Jez must be there. Oh damn, son. Alright, hide here. There we go. Shit! So I've been looking at the like the outlines. So far we got smoking pig, we got dogs. Looking for an otter. Looking for an otter. Okay. Private room. Damn, that I missed it. Maybe he left something behind that could help Odette. Painting. It's a green tire stuck behind the frame. How did it get there? What the? A secret lift? What? Green hat? Green hat. Must have been here. Now, where's the rest of it? Is this monkey butt? It really does smell. It stinks like a butt. Okay. I think I could squeeze into it. Not that I really want to, but I can't afford to be picky. Where the fuck are we going? Okay. That's a grim looking furnace. What are they burning in there? Good question. Okay. So I guess the bite are eating well. Great, the inventory was off again. If I catch you stealing food, I'll chop off your grabby little fingers. Intercom. It's an intercom connected to the two other rooms in the building. There's a list of extensions close by. It picks up. Okay, about the freezer. Same intercom. Okay, we're here. Okay. We were in the kitchen. We don't really want the bar, do we? Boy speaking. Hey, boy. Greg, are you stuck in the freezer again? No, just checking the connection. Wait, what? Alright. I don't think that went. Open vent, I can fit through if I crouch. Okay. Smell the guy with the big knife. Smells delicious though. Shit. How do I do this? This isn't like a thing I can hide behind, is it? No? Okay, that's not great. Mixer? Oh shit. Is this something I can hide behind? Is this a hide thing? Okay, it is. Okay. Okay, another mixer's here. Okay. If I trigger... He's planning to come to this one, right? Can I just walk past him or will I get, like, murdered? I failed. Don't get caught next time. Okay. Took honey. Do what now? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm a raccoon. I'm a private investigator. This woman thinks her husband is cheating on her. So I am trying to get pictures of him potentially cheating on her. How do I... Shit! Why did I hit the wrong button? That's all that amounts to. I'm a PI. It says turn on the mixer to distract the second cook, but it has yet to have done anything. Kitchen. Oh, okay. 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 I see what's happening now. Okay, so here's what we do. Go back in here. Intercom. Dial kitchen. Yo, this is the kitchen. What do you need? If that's Greg, no, I'm not making you a snack. I wanted to order a large pizza, pineapple on top. Pineapple on a pizza? Are you crazy? Wait, who is this? Don't go anywhere. I think somebody's coming. That's what she said. Okay, so that made him leave. I may have already messed this up, though. Hydrate. I don't have water, but I have this. I'm going to drink it, so thank you. I think I messed it up because he's not moving. Oh, let me get caught, and I'll reset. Okay. I'll reset. We'll call the kitchen. Dial kitchen. Pizza. Okay, sweet. It's got water in it. What was the time like the thing about drinking water? It was like, oh, pepperonis have water, little pools of water on them, right? It was the time when they did grease. Maybe in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. One of those. All right, we made it through. Some kind of a locker room. Better keep moving. Select locker. Oh, move items around. Select change order. Oh, God. Okay. So we look at the box. Cutouts on sheets of simple size. We get 4 numbers. Oh, interesting. How? But like how? But like how? Hold on. Note. Turnkey is missing in 5. It better be there when I get back. Okay. Freight lift. Maybe it's my take it out of here since you need a turnkey. Okay. Code lock. I don't have the code yet. So it will be in this. Or the... I didn't fucking read the... Or the controls for this. I literally already blanked on what the controls were. Oh. There's some like cipher thing where it's like I literally see no numbers on this page. Oh wait. I see an 8 and I see a 3. Some numbers up here too. There's a 4 here. This is confusing as hell, to be honest. Numbers on here too. That looks like one that for this thing. Like this goes on here somehow. It's like, oh yeah, it's 10, whatever. I guess it looks like this will be it. Alright, I don't know. But here's the thing, right? To not get stuck on a puzzle for 6 hours, The code is 451. So there we go. 0451. I cheated, but it's okay. That mixer is just going ham, dude. It is going ham. I think it's broken. I think the mixer is broken. It's so cold down here. Where are the lights? Like, that mixer is just like on. I wonder if I hold on. What if we close the game and re-go into it and just hit continue? Because the freaking thank you, game. I don't want to get stuck with audio problems. The mixer just going ham. All right. All right. Switch recordings real quick. Okie dokie. Egg nut. Raw Fury. Does it just now have music? I don't think this... Oh yeah, that was the other option for the poll, by the way. That was the deer option for the poll. Okay, we fixed the audio. It's so cold in here. Where are the lights? Hello? 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 Oh. Hello? Oh my fucking what now? That's a dead body. It's a naked dead otter. Fuck me, fucking Jez, dude? Course offers you no help. I don't want to touch him. This is Jez Green. I found him. Pieces fit. It's Odette Green's husband lying in here. Try to ascertain cause of death, I guess. Body shows no obvious signs of violent death. It's just a naked, dead, slightly overweight otter. Maybe they overdosed him. Body lies there still. It is there, dead. Probably murdered recently. Sniff the body? What used to be Jeremy smells like stale booze and cheap cologne held together by a stringent herbal stink. That's enough. I'm going. Oh shit. Somebody's coming quick, I have to hide. Okay. He walked right into me. I don't see where the hell to hide at. Quick, I have to hide. Container. Oh, container. There it is. Oh, I didn't see that at all before. Oops. Did the audio break again? Oh, there it is. Greg here. No, I'm still working on a cut. Ugh. Okay, coming. What the hell? Key. Sorry, Jez. Even you didn't deserve this. Nobody does. Get the key. The turnkey may all make it out alive. Okay. Crouch. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I'll use the elevator. Okay. Upstairs. Okay. Alright. Use the turnkey. Use the lift. Get the hell out of there. So the guy that we were hired to go take pictures of. Laundry in the bars behind that door. Maybe I can sneak behind that angry bouncer to the second floor. Why do I want to though? I want to just go outside. Use the elevator. Escape from bite. Okay, so, like... Can we just get the hell out? Question mark? Why can't I not... Oh, escape. There we go. I was like... Damn, son. I'm gonna do this. It's so quiet, and all of a sudden something's like such good music. It's kind of weird, but it's like back and forth. I like the music volume all the way because the music is so good in this, but like you said, it's not hardly there. It's like key moments. I think this game was kickstarted, by the way. Like, I think it's like an indie. Act 1 complete. Sweet. Fuck. They were butchering him, my guy. That's what's fucked up. They were butchering that man. That's the wrong thing. It's this one. There we go. They were butchering him. Dispose of the body or something worse than that. Is the bite serving people's flesh? Or dismembering corpses and putting them into boxes? I've heard stories about ritualistic cannibalism in the past. Fuck. Don't remember the smell. Focus on the alcohol. The fuck am I gonna do? This is so fucked. I should probably tell the police, but I don't have any evidence. I either need to do something. What can I do on my own? Somebody wants from being butchered like that. Great idea, just ask Clarissa Bloodworth nicely. I'm sure she'll understand my concern. I can go back and get some evidence. Could spread the word on a newspaper. Probably some evidence. Let me handle a lot. The first time I'm not going back in there, I can't. This is my chance to do something meaningful. I want to spend my life snapping cheaters and finding stolen watches. But it's safe, secure. I also don't want to die. That's a good point. Yeah, I just don't want to be alive sometimes. In game. Fuck, I wish someone would tell me what to do. I wish I had someone to talk to. No one would get it anyway. I just have to wing it by myself, like always. This might be the most important case I've ever had. But is it worth the risk? I guess I should tell the police? Is that really going to work? What would I even tell them? Hi, I broke into private property and I'd like to report a butchering. They'd probably arrest me for trespassing and ignore the rest. Yeah, I don't want to answer the questions they'd ask me. Some sort of immunities, please answer the question. Think, Howard, think. Why Jez? What did he do? He's been in the wrong place at the wrong time? This guy seems like a harmless loser. In that case, what could you deserve to be... What could you do to deserve being butchered? He's obviously not the first. They were carting out boxes, dude, like packages and shit. How many people has Bloodworth killed? Impossible to know for sure. They don't even want to know. What am I gonna tell his wife, Odette? What am I gonna tell her? What about the truth? The truth might be too harsh for her. Your husband was butchered in the basement of some sleazy bar. I was there. Fuck no, Howard. Flair ran off with someone. At least you never see him again. Just color and wing it, I guess. Maybe it's for the best that he's gone. I have no clue what to do. I'm useless. Why me? Fuck this. Maybe if I drink enough, I'll forget about it. I just want this day to be over. Fuck this. Figure out what to do with my life. Good. Yeah, that's a thing. Remember the Great Fire. Guess I'll die here. What the hell, dude? What's up, Looney? You really necked that juice, friendo. Rough night? Ah, more than I thought possible. Wow, that bad, huh? That bad. Whatever happened, you may as well make your peace with it, I guess. Let's see. Peace society's rotting from the inside. Always has been, eh? Welcome to the club, I guess. Can I ask you something? Sure, as long as you take it nice and easy. I got a calm spot going here. My name is Howard, by the way. Mine's Looney. It's a pleasure to meet you, Looney. You too, always nice to pass the time with a new face. How'd you end up here, my man? Got injured at work, so they let me go. Bosses are bastards. Yep, the ones who get born into it are even worse. They only ever look upwards, never think of the folks they're treading on. You think all privilege corrupts? Sure. I think the strong can resist it, but most are like, why bother? What was your work? Worked at the big print works down in Gastown. Do you miss it? Listen, friendo. Society is a cheap trick. Better get out before it makes you a complete sucker. You have to be part of the system to change it, though. Talking about change now, people like you and me don't change things. I'm not the same as you. You're young. A decent kind. You got a tie. You probably think you got options. I don't know what I am. Thanks to listen to a washed up guy's ramblings. We end up under the bridge together. We'll drink and cry the night away. What's wrong with drinking and crying together here? Ha, it's not the right vibe. I'm not staying here long anyway. Gotta keep moving. You seen those symbols on the plaque there, my guy? Yeah, I seen them. Those are streety symbols, not drawn by me, mind you. You know what they mean? More or less. Most of them are dumb tags or simple messages. What do the plaque ones mean? That it's not safe here, and you better watch yourself. Not sure about the stick figure with no tail. Might just be some cult shit. Oof. The New Dawn? Cult, the New Dawn Fellowship? Nah, it wouldn't be them. I think someone less dangerous, but more religious. Almighty Shepherd Deniers, maybe? All organized religion is dangerous. Ain't that simple. Even cults have their upsides. We all need companionship and something to believe in. You guys can see the logic. Different people need different things. All there is to it. I hate people. I don't want to get into it, friendo. I got today to deal with. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I hear that. I'm gonna go. Bye, man. Someone's been using this as a public toilet. Not sure if a coin would help. They've been shitting in the wishing well. Lilac bush. Has that same herbal stink to it that... Ugh, no. Fuck! I didn't run. Hey, pussy boy. Let's have a little chat. Get fucked. Say that again? Come on. Come on. Stab me. I don't care. You can be that easy, matey. Now, time for Pain City. Get fucked. Fox lady? Fox lady. Kiki! Okay, Howard Loader. We're safe here. You can relax. What's your name again? Did you hit your head? I'm Renee Wilson. Let's talk. What about? All right, let me get things started. Go right ahead. I'm a writer. I've been researching Clarissa Bloodworth for a book on power and influence I'm working on. Why are you interested in Bloodworth? She's maybe the most unofficially powerful person in the city. Since she took over as head of her family, she's been expanding. New drugs, high-profile visitors to the bite, and more. So you're an expert on Clarissa, huh? You could say that. I've never talked to her directly, though, and you have. What's she like up close? She's smart. She could see right through me. Yeah, that's my impression, too. She wouldn't get that far without knowing how to read people and their intentions. What kind of visitors you talking about? Did you know there's a VIP lounge upstairs at this bar? Super exclusive. Some real influential guys have been seen there. I'm talking top bankers, senior police, even apes. I don't remember the last time I saw an ape in person. Prefer to stay out of the spotlight these days, but I saw one enter the bite just last week. What would an ape be doing at the bite? Either having a good time or Bloodworth has some powerful friends. She pushing drugs? Specifically, monkey butt. Incredibly potent, super addictive. She serves a clean variety at the bite, and the shittier version is turning up on the streets. Potent how? Pure version is basically an herb infused with some chemical compound. It loosens up the tongue, which for someone like Bloodworth could serve a purpose. Interesting. Let's move on. How'd you find me at the park? Well, after the bite, just after you got kicked out, saw you running around, I wondered what madness you were up to. Just the usual night for me. I staked out the alley behind the bite on a hunch. 20 minutes later, bingo, puking raccoon. Could have been glad you enjoyed the show. Then I followed you, hoping to ask what happened. Not sure why I let you drink that whole bottle first. Hope it was worth it. It's up to you. Who are you working for? Myself. As for my funding, there's a guy, a rich, important asshole. It's an ego trip for him, but he knows I don't like being told what to do. You like to be telling other people what to do, though. Be more about the book. I'm studying different forms of power, investigating who really holds the most influence in the city. Sounds like you're in way over your head. Maybe I feel like I could really make a difference with this book. No one has really done this work before. So, why am I here? What do you want from me? First, I want you to trust me, like I trusted you just now. What'd you find in the bite? I don't want to get anyone else wrapped up in this. Wouldn't it feel nice to share the burden with somebody? Yeah. That'd be nice. I'm here to listen. I can help. What did you find? It's a long story. Start at the beginning. On our way here, you told me you're a PI. What led you to the bite in the first place? I was looking for someone. Lead on a case. I was hired to track a guy. Take some photos. Why? What's his deal? It's a piece of shit cheating on his pregnant wife. The usual. I see. Disappointed but not surprised. Did you find him? Yes. His corpse. What? Where? In the Bite's basement. They were cutting my target up into pieces. What the fuck? There were other bodies hanging from the ceiling. I saw boxes of flesh. It wasn't just one body. Are you fucking joking? I'm not much of a joker. Let me get this straight. Bloodworth's cutting up people in the basement of the Bite and then putting them into boxes. Hence the puking. I won't be killing people past her, but this, why? Maybe it's a power thing or a fetish. Everything's about power with her. A fetish, if she wasn't cutting them up herself, it seems unlikely. I don't know, Renee. I don't know shit, to be honest. Okay, wow. It really was an eventful night for you. What are you going to do now? Die, probably. I've got to get my shit together. Exactly. Then what's our plan? Await the sweet embrace of death. That's pretty funny. Since I don't know about you, but I'm going to sleep. Ah, denial, how cute. But I didn't follow you through the city all night for nothing. I have a proposition. What is it? I want to invite you on an adventure. Could you be more specific? Work with me. Let's find the truth about Bloodworth. She's clearly more dangerous than I thought. She is, but what can we do? I've never had a partner before, but my gut feeling says I can trust you. You found something that I couldn't, and you owe me one. Good, because we clearly can't trust my gut. Just imagine doing your thing while I work behind the scenes. Teamwork, also I'll pay you. Okay. Clarissa will be looking for me. If she is, I can help you stay one step ahead of her. I'm smart and know her modus operandi. I'll keep you safe. Let's try, I guess. Excellent. Now, tea time? Mind brewing some? But I'm the guest. You do it. And I'm the mastermind pulling the strings. Get brewing. Excuse me? Sure, boss. What the hell, Renee? What the hell? Make me go fucking make the tea? Turn the kettle on. Which tea would Renee prefer? Kiki! What tea? What tea's the Fox one? Are you still in here? Did you leave me already? Where'd you go? Again, why is there no... Like, I'm very confused because I'm scared that the game is breaking. Because sometimes there's music and sometimes there's not. And I can't decide. I haven't figured out. Fucking Windows Update, my guy. My second PC just rebooted. It won't break stream, but like, what the hell? You know? Alright. Whatever. Alright, I guess Key left. Alright, whoever, whatever. Somebody pick what tea. Somebody in chat, pick what tea. Continue. Alright. Will there be music? Welcome back. Oh god. I have to do all this again? Shit. Okay, hold on. You relax, I'm relaxed. Don't sass me, let's talk. What about? Go ahead. Who are we working for? And what the book? Way over your head. Why are you interested? Expert. Smart. Kind of visitors. Ape. What you doing? Pushing drugs. Potent how? Let's move on. How'd you find me? Just usual night. Could have been usual back alley puking. Actually, I Alright. Start. Hope it was worth it. Why am I here? Get anyone else wrapped up in this? Yeah, that'd be nice. A long story. Looking for someone. Hired to track a guy. Piece of shit. His corpse. Yes. Other bodies. Boxes. Much of a joker. Hits the puking. Power. Fetish. I don't know. Shit together. Going to sleep. What is it? Specific. What can we do? Good. Looking for me. Let's try. Okay. All right, we'll cut back up. Still no music, so all right, whatever. All right, this is the tea. Which tea would Renee prefer? Got green minty, black spicy, or hibiscus flowers? I wonder if there's any way to... I can't back out, so I've got to pick one of these. I was going to see if there's anything in her apartment to let me know like what she would prefer, but what tea should we pick? Hibiscus? All right. Gentle, subtle, and my favorite. She's pretty cool. I really don't know how to feel about her. Time will tell. I'll watch closely. Maybe I deserve a friend. She seems curious, smart, and kind. It's nice to have someone like that around. Put on the kettle. Coming right up. Boxes. You just moved in? No response, huh? Okay, cool. Whatever. I have a similar one in my office. No good investigator should be without one. Wait, what was the thing here? Window. Where are we? Dock's not the most picturesque part of the city, but at least it's hard to find. Oh, the kettle. Taking the kettle off. Okay. Really? This is my favorite. Thank you. Don't burn your tongue. Renee, I do know how to drink tea. So, the case. We need to figure out what happens to that flesh. Did you see the Starling Cider delivery truck in the Bite Alley? Yeah, and I had to dig around. You thinking what I'm thinking? The truck smuggles the flesh away. Right. Where you going with this? Well, I told you it's not a real Starling Cider van. Why bother making a fake? That was my question before. I'd seen it a few times while researching the bite, but I guess now we know. You followed it, didn't you? I tried, but I'm no expert at tailing stuff. I'm a writer, not a fighter. So you have no idea where it goes after the bite. Well, luckily there are people who you can pay to keep an eye on things. Long story short, I know it delivers to somewhere in Gastown. But not exactly. No, my informant tracked it to the main commercial block, then lost it. But I figured out that it spends the night in the Bite Alley before going to Gastown the next day. So it'll be in Gastown tomorrow. Yep, you should figure out exactly where it delivers and investigate. We have to learn where that flesh goes. So it's a stakeout. Sure, but look for where Starling is stocked. It's a fake truck, but the right place will probably still sell it to avoid suspicion. But I'll help you narrow things down. So good detective thinking there, Renee. Thank you. It's a needle in a haystack, but that's all we have for now. It has to be done. Only thing to fear is fear itself. You can do this. We'll figure it out. We will together. Fine. I have to call Odette. Whoever that is, go ahead. The phone is right there. Ring taxi to Gastown while you're at it. I've got a man for that. Be right back. Okay. Interesting. to call. Do I really need to call Odette? Like, do I really want to? Do I really want to? Not really. Hello, this is Detective Loader. Sorry to call so early. Mr. Loader, my husband didn't come home tonight. Did you see him? I have... You're safe now. What would happen? You must tell me. I'm still his wife. He won't be coming back. You should call the police. Oh, Shepard. This is goodbye, Odette. But please wait. All right. That was pretty brutal. Anatoly? Dolly. I know who it is. I called you. Is that Howie? What do you need this early? You want breakfast in bed? You free today? For you, always. What's hanging? It's a pear. Or a peach. What was I saying? Here today at 9? I'm paying for the day. You bet. Howie and Tolly, the dynamic duo of detective boy partners. Crime lords, beware. Anatoly, please remember to put some clothes on. You the boss. Big day pay. I'll wear a tiny hat if you want. You at your place? No, one sec. Renee, what's the address? I'm gonna pick you up outside 1640 Alberni Street. It's a block away from here. Thanks. Dolly, 1640 Alberni. You know it? Yeah, on the docks. Wait, Howie, who's Renee? Who is she? I'll tell you later, dude. Can't wait. Gotta run. The poopy lad is being cranky. Dad life. Drive you soon. Hang the fuck up, dude. Why do I want to call my mom? Fuck that. I'm a man. Okay, so start with the truck, find where it's going, call me during and after, and I'll write you my number in a minute. Also, who's Odette? Odette's my client. The one that hired me to snoop on the guy I found dead in the bite, her husband. Oh, poor woman. Anyway, what's my end goal with the truck? Our goal is to confirm if it's smuggling flesh out of the bite and to where or to whom. Anything you learn, report to me. Got it. I need a nap. Stay here for as long as you want. This place is my little secret. I'll go home now and meet you back here later tonight. Sure. Speak to you later. Bye, Howard. Be careful up there. Goodbye, Renee. Bye. What's the case? You know, I can't tell you, but this one could make a difference, I think. Woo-wee. I love that for you. Time you stamped out your name in the world. Howard. That's not about my name. Name of your partner stamped just underneath it. Totally. I'm sure you spelled it out, but I wasn't. It's too much effort. Here we are, Gastown. Shepherd Almighty. What a swanky place. Not here to sightsee, Totally. Well, you can go on and bother folks, and I'm going to get some quality Anatoly chill time. When's your truck coming? We'll see. Kick back in the meantime. Be here before you know it. Bring me a magazine or a paper while you're at it. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, it's so hot, and I'm so lazy. Well, it's me in real life. You're telling me, my guy. Gastown. Buy a new pack of cigs, figure out what the box of flesh are ending up, track down the fake truck. Okay. Furniture store? I need to do a couch, or any couch, really. Let's be real here. Liquor shop? Lewis! Sorry, sir, I'm waiting on delivery. Could you come back later? Do you sell Starling cider? Please come back later. I have to close the shop. Okay. Tuna. Hey friend, I am Dorton Tuna. I give you fun facts whenever you press my button. Go ahead, press it, do it. Eggs are very nutritious as well as a great way to decorate your home. Plants emit an ultrasonic sound when injured or under stress. It's like they're screaming. Beavers eat 1 million pizzas a day. No one thinks about you as much as you do. Rocks are very old. Very old. 1/3 of your life is spent working. Lobsters are illegal. You will cry on average 64 liters of tears during your lifetime. Hiccups serve no purpose but to annoy you. Your memories are not objective facts. They can also change over time without you noticing. That's scary. Staring at yourself in a mirror is not healthy. At one point, you were the youngest person to exist. When you drink from a cup, a little bit of your spit goes in the cup, and that's gross. The color you see in the dark is called intrinsic gray. The louder you speak, the more correct your opinion is. There's always the last time you see anyone. What do you call a fish with no eyes? You're saving all your money for a time when your brain is ready to enjoy it, but your body is not. Oh! Jesus, dude. Everything in the universe is either a tree or not a tree. If you think about it, the brain named itself. Your skeleton is moist. Because of unfortunate reptitional semantics, Because of unfortunate reptitional semantics, a poo-poo is mostly less offensive than a pee-pee. Teeth are edible. Ooh, I don't want to think about that. One day you'll hug your friends for the last time and you might not know it. Stop, my guy. Stop. Having a headache is generally a symptom of leading a very, very sinful life. That's what you fucking think. You can never completely know someone. Don't we all fucking know it? I know, right? Teeth are edible. That hurt me. People who sneeze loudly are just looking for attention. It's genetic, alright? Can't extend short things. I mean, what are you talking about? You were once a baby. Paying rent is one of the sneakiest forms of oppression. Damn, son! Hell yeah, dude. It's gotta be fucking talking facts right now. So I'm trying to get my computer set back up that fucking died on me. On average, people don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You were born alone, you will die alone. Goodbye. Yes! I knew it! I knew it! I'm a gamer. Talk to the fish and yourself. Time is vast and we are ending. Hell yes. I knew it would happen. I fucking love it. Yes. Thank you, God. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to get everything back to what it was. Alright. Okay. Storage area? Just barge in there. The owner's watching. What if I hide in front of you? Okay. Bookshop. What's up, Poochie? Welcome to Poochie's Reads. Buy some books, please. They're good for you. Oh, you got these things with pages and words? Sir, this is a bookshop. What are you in the market for? Got anything by Renee Wilson? Name rings a bell. Oh, the young fox writer. Got her book right here. Yes. What's her book called? Introduction to systemic state power dynamics. Not the catchiest. How is it received? To be honest, it wasn't. Quite an achievement to ever even get it published, and she did well not sounding hysterical. But you're about the first person to ask about it. She's young? Yeah, a debut at 25 years old. Really quite unusual. She managed to get it published. Renee. What books could you recommend? When people ask me that question, do your own research, develop your own taste. But aren't you... Alright, what have you been reading? Recently? Love is in the Air and Kill Me If You Can. Oh, and I've passed me a little book about the philosophy of lockpicking. I'll buy one of these. Care to be at least bare minimum more specific? Kill Me If You Can sounds thrilling. 3 loans if you're sure. Yep, I want it. There you go, treat it well. Alright. But this is not helpful. Alright, computer's back up. That's good. Switch computers back. There we go. Okay. This is not helpful, I don't think. Alright, did this dude lock up? The liquor dude? Alright, he's still here. He hasn't locked up yet. Okay. What else is this way? What's up, Sean? Yeah, I'm on my smoke break. That's fine. I'm just passing the time. Well, heck, aren't we all? You gave up on philosophy classes to work here, huh? No. Oh, faster than we think. Guess it wouldn't kill me to make small talk once in a while. So why electrics? You know where you stand with electrics, unlike everything else in this life. Electric stuff still breaks, though. And that's good, otherwise I'd be out of a job. I guess it's not that easy. Easier than most things in life. What are the locals like? They're all assholes. Why, though? Because they live here. Alright, dude. Alright, chill out. Chill out, dude. Dele! Oh, what's up, fellow, trench coat man? Oh my, what a magnificent snout, my boy. You've got a bone structure many kinds could only dream of. Whoa, no, bye. That's a really... Nope, I'm out. Peace. Thanks, I grew it myself. But of course, your kind has its own inherited problems, but I'd love to take a closer look if you don't mind. Perhaps there's a correlation. A look at what, sir? Could you bare your teeth like so? Say, rawr. Show you mine if you show me yours? Preposterous, I'm not the subject here. Fine, you ready? Rawr. Fascinating, no sign of an overbite, slight concave curve to the canine, no yelling at the base of the, or the tip, but not too pale. Okay. Curve? Indicates that your intellect is at a lower level than usual for oak carnivores. But not too bad. I imagine you're a creative sort. I dabble. Jaw science triumphs again. What kind of science is this? Odontology. It's a way to predict the socioeconomic stratification of different kinds. I published a manuscript on the topic. Wow. You're more than welcome to visit me at my office for a closer inspection of your magnificent jaw. Goodbye now. Weird. Let's get the fuck away from that guy. What's up, Mo? Is that you, Bo? Do anything a lazy taxi driver would enjoy. You want news, crosswords, or a little something for grown-ups? What is the difficulty level of the crosswords? Only got the ones for kiddies left. Perfect, I'll take it. Price of one loon, here you go. Thanks. Alright, bye. Whatever, dude. No shops to the van, delivered to you that way. Okay, cool. Just running by, don't worry about it, guys. Nothing suspicious here. Dude, here's your I got you disc. This you asked. Whoa, crosswords, eh? You're welcome. Thanks. I gotta go. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Hotel, huh? Something not for likes of me. What now? Davudin? Davodin? Davodin? Got a smoke? I'm all out. Go buy some. Alright, buy that. Gasp. Impressive. Well done, Grandpa. See you next week. Or all done, Grandpa. My bad. Not well done. Hello, my name's Lewis. What can I do for you on this fine day? Do you sell Starling cider? Of course, my friend, but if you want refreshing, perhaps I can recommend you my very own light stout. I have apple, cherry, and blueberry-infused varietals. But I love Starling cider the most, and you just got a fresh delivery. Ah, well, but I have some in stock already. It's perfectly good. If you let me buy it, fresh from the crate, I'll make it worth your while. I really appreciate your enthusiasm, but I'd have to take inventory, and there's bookkeeping, and why so flustered, Lewis? Something wrong there, buddy? Sir, this is my shop. I won't be harangued. I won't be harangued like this. This is in my own shop. Now, please purchase something or leave immediately. Lewis, I'm a private investigator. We need to talk. What? There's nothing but it will make you happy and leave me alone. You got any buyers for those crates? I mean, I haven't even unpacked them, I told you, but, you know, how about a free sample of my own porter? You're not going to get me drunk. I like to share my own brews, that's all. Where are you getting those crates from there, buddy? Just my usual wholesale supplier. I love to only sell my own brews, but sadly people are slow to love them. If they had more taste, then not having money problems, are you, Lewis? It's just a little slow, but the parade will make up for it. All those parties, people get thirsty. Have you heard of Clarissa Bloodworth? I've heard of her. Who hasn't? She owns that bar, the Bite, I think it's called. You ever met her? No, gosh, she's not the kind of person you just run into. I know about the flesh, Lewis. Now I need your help. Sir, please, I don't know what it is you want to hear, but this shop is my life. It's the only thing that matters to me. I can help you, but not if you don't talk to me. Talk about what? You wouldn't understand. I mean, if there was something. You don't have to do this alone. In what? Even if my position is unique, it's not fair. You have no idea. Help me understand. I'm on Team Lewis. You'll just make things worse. Lewis, I'm investigating Clarissa. I got your back. I suppose if you found your way into the storage room after I dropped this key, I'll take a look. Don't go anywhere. It's a closed wooden crate. There's a faded Starling cider logo on the side. The box is a simple construction of cheap wood with a flat lid. A lid does not appear to have any lock on it, and there's no obvious way to open it. Think about the box hard. That's really funny. Spit the lid. Run your fingers around carefully along each edge of the lid. At one point, there's a tiny recess in the side. Lever up the lid. Little effort, the lid pops out from its groove. Beneath the lid are a number of small packages individually wrapped in thick, silvery paper. I'll sniff the packages. Silvery paper has a chemical tang. The rest of your olfactory observation is filled up with the musty basement smells of damp and old cigar smoke. Hold the pukin'. Peel back a layer of the silvery paper to reveal a neat square of flesh. Inspect the flesh. The flesh is light pink with a striated texture. Alright. I don't really want to sniff it. I really don't. There's a melange of intoxicating scents. Sweet, fatty, with notes of acidic tang. What the fuck? Fuck this, I've seen enough. Fuck! Gotta get out of here. So you saw it. Illegal fish fillets. It's a dangerous black market. You think I don't know what fish smells like? Ah, some don't smell as fishy as you'd think. When did you find out what was in those crates? Only recently. I was told not to look, but I just had to know. If only I hadn't, then I could just pretend. Tell me everything. No one else would give you this chance. But if she finds that I told anyone, I'll get thrown over the wall. You understand? If you tell a soul, I'm worse than dead. What do you do with the boxes? Nothing. I just look after them until they're re-delivered. Delivery. A woman calls, asks for the usual. I get one of my boys to deliver the crate to her. I'll start to not to ask questions. The caller, who is she? Her name is... What the fuck, dude? Bajwa? Bajwa? It's all I can tell you, sir. I can write down the address for you. It's my head of Bloodworth. Here's this. You're safe with me, promise. Thank you for understanding and for listening. My name is... Thank you, Lewis. I have to go now. Go! What are you going to do? I'll stop in Bloodworth. I'm going to find out more about this Bajwa character. You weren't forced into this like I was. Why get involved with such nasty business? A wager you won't like where it leads you. You do your job, and I'll do mine. Just please swear you won't tell anyone about this. I can't live in fear. You have my word. Thank you, Shepherd guides you. He doesn't give a fuck. We're on our own. I think it's time you left, sir. One last question. When is this Bajwa expecting delivery? Well, Joey took a crate over a few days ago. She is expecting a box of cigars today. I'm not sure about the other crates. I'll deliver them. I have to meet the buyer. You can't. They'll suspect it if it gets back to me. I promise you, this won't get back to you. Give me the cigars or... Yeah. Fine, I can't stop you. My life might be worthless, but other people will suffer if you're not careful. Stay safe, Lewis. Take them on the house. Oh yeah? Tonic for the soul? You did your best to reassure Lewis. Oh, cool! That's a very feel-good trophy or achievement. Thanks, buddy. Good luck, Lewis. I should call Renee. Where's a phone? What's up, Brotendo? You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't say Brotendo in public. I won't allow it. The fuck? Who are you? Miss Tilly. Hi, just saying hi. Miss, that's the guy that tried to sell us smokes. More like refused to. Don't worry, sir. Lily here has a nasty penchant for fibbing. One of the plethora of reasons to see me after school, young lady. Go easy on her. It's a tough age to be. Nice of you to try and protect her, but you leave that to me. I intend to. Bye. That little punk. Ginger! Good afternoon, young lad. Good afternoon. How are the pigeons doing? They're good, thank you for asking. They know me better than anyone by now. How long have you been feeding them? I come out here every day. Have done for the last 5 years. And I must say I enjoy the peace and quiet. Alright, I'm gonna go. Sorry, I don't wanna. Big clock. Grandfather Steam watching over gas town as always. Keep it up, old man. Payphone. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Harold! But where... You okay there? Oh, don't mind me, Sonny. I just wish I could remember. Remember what? Because that fucking helps. If I dropped it here. What'd you lose? I dropped my ring, blast slippery thing. Sure you dropped it right here? I think so. Through this grate, I think. Oh. That sucks. I lost my key like that once, had to smash in my window. These grates, they should have nets. So irresponsible. I know, man. So it just slipped off your finger? I'm not sure. Sometimes I find myself turning it without even realizing it. Was it important to you? It's my wedding ring. Your wife gonna be mad? I hope not. She passed a long time ago. I'm sorry. Well, Sonny, if you can help me get this manhole open. I don't think we're allowed to do this. But without it, what if I forget? We remember things that matter. Irma, she matters. How long were you married? Not long enough. But even one day was enough to change my life. But I don't want memories to fade. Objects help to remind. Keep her memory alive, whatever it takes. I try, I rehearse them, but I'm still alive, and I miss having someone to share these little things with, like feeding the pigeons. Oh! Like feeding the pigeons. Like feeding the pigeons. Ginger. It's a guy I think you should meet. I'm sure your heart's in the right place, but you don't need to pity me. I don't. I'm just connecting two like-minded strangers. Not that I'm interested, but what makes you think I'd enjoy talking to him? He likes pigeons, probably. Who's this gentleman of which you speak? He's right over here. Should I introduce you to? Well, you can tell him that if he wants. I'd be willing to share my bench with him for a while. He'll be happy to hear that. Ah, game! Hello again. What would you say to some company? That's sweet of you, lad, but I think I would just bore you. I can't tell stories like I used to. Not me, someone who could also use some company. Well, yes, that would be kind of the person that might put up with me. A person over there feeding pigeons. Oh, that well-dressed lady? I wouldn't want to interrupt her. I already squared it with her. Go on. I don't know. I'm not used to meeting new people anymore. You like pigeons, right? Certainly. Irma used to keep a fancy one. Then you might like Ginger. She's right there. Go talk to her. If you say so, I suppose it could hurt. Okay, Harold. Let's go. Tell her the raccoon sent you. Good luck. My work here is done. Effing game. How dare you make me feel things? Who's speaking, please? I got a new lead. Ah, I'm listening. A lady named Bajwa is the buyer. Handy who she is. Not yet. She puts in a call to the shop, and the boxes get delivered from there. Learn where. 350 West Georgia Street, ring a bell. And it is in the tops. Interesting. You feel like heading over for a house call. Heck yeah, I love puking in people's windows. So you just barge in and confront her. I have a delivery for her. Ooh, good idea. But that won't get you in the apartment. One thing at a time. You just seem to have a habit of winging it, but hey, whatever works. It's more like spontaneous improvisation. Get on with it. I'm going. Good luck. You're doing great. Call me after and head straight home, okay? Sure. Bye. I never did buy a new pack of cigarettes. Where the hell were they sold at? I need some cigs, my guy. Where can I buy some cigs? Anybody here sell any cigs? Alright, not here. There's a Shiba in there on that store. It's pretty cool. Pretty cute. I need some cigs. Anybody? Alright, Anatoly, I'll be back. Furniture store. Liquor store. Bookshop. Electronic store. Deli shop. Have I been in the deli? I don't think I have, right? Delta. Welcome. Can I interest you in some honey nut glazed apple sticks? You got red apple cigs? Sure do. 3 loons for a pack of 10. I'll take them. Thanks. Yo, that'll be 3 loons. Thanks. What is some fresh and seasonal? I did finally get a new shipment of tomatoes and dry onions. Uh, finally, it's been usually unseasonably cold, slowed down the growth of lots of the crops of the greenery. The apes are taking care of it, they say. Is it serious? We should be fine. It's just we're so reliant on the agriculture and the greenery, so fresh stuff is going to be more expensive for a while. Thank you. Goodbye. All right. Got my SIGs, so we're good. Objectives. I bought SIGs. I got the stuff. All right. Okay. Let's go back to Anatoly and continue on. Let's drive, Toly. Yes, where to? Tops, let's go. What's new, Chief? Did you crack the case yet? No, we got a big lead, though. Ha! Lead on, partner. Sounds like this is a bigger deal than usual. You're being careful, right? Relax. I'm not about to deprive you of your best customer. Best friend? Sure, but if you're my best customer, how come you don't tip? Because best friends don't need to tip, Anatoly. It'd be impolite. Polite? Ha, I didn't realize you were part of high society. Howie, you fixing to become a minister? Just watch the road, huh? Okay. Cool. Welcome to the Blue Falls building. My name is Finn. I'm afraid we have a strict policy of only admitting visitors who have been pre-invited. I have a delivery for Miss Bourgeois. Ah, yes, it's delivery boy on the list. She's in apartment 1144, 11th floor. Cool. See ya. Hey, what do I look like to you? A big bad wolf. Damn straight, and I worked for it. Doing what? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I'm did ask. You don't live here. No, I'm a delivery boy. Delivering anything I'd like? Probably, but it's not for you. Sad who? Client confidentiality, I'm afraid. Don't you know who I am? Should I? The name's Nicky. People call me the Wolf. I can see why. Around here, people hear Wolf, they think of Nicky. I'm sure you're upstanding pillar of the community. See a fool like you around here often. It's because I probably shouldn't be here. Damn, you're gonna give me work, make me work for once? I'm not making you do anything. What makes the wolf do anything he doesn't want? I have no idea what's going on. That's me as a person. Oh yeah, if you ask nicely, I can get you on the wolf hotness level, fool. I'm sure you can. Now you're talking my language. Ever heard of a wolf job? Are you fucking kidding me? They put a wolf job joke in here? They put a fucking wolf job joke in here? Is this a fucking Game Grumps game? Or like what's happening? No one I'd prefer not to. Leave but remember me, baby. I don't think I have a choice. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe they made a wolf job joke. Oh, I'm trying to find. It's on the fucking what the hell's happening right now? I don't care about I just want to alright, sorry. It's like this. Okay. It's a dude getting jacked off by a wolf. It's exactly what it sounds like. So, uh, here's the Twitter for Wolf Job. So there you go. Wolf Job bot. Wolf Job. So there you go. That's a wolf job. I can't believe they made a wolf job joke in this game. All right, moving on. Plants. These plants look better than most people I know. Definitely me. Concierge said 11th floor, the residence of evil. Resident Evil. I can't believe they made a wolf job joke. It's insane. Insane. Okie dokie. Floor 20 committee meeting this Friday. Who cares? Wait. Oh. A fire escape. Okay. I suppose we knock on this door then. Miss Bourgeois. Yes. Miss Bourgeois, I've got a delivery for you. Ah, the cigars. Right here. Can you confirm the recipient's name? I might not get to enjoy them, but I am the recipient, Louise Bourgeois. Just following procedure, you understand. Oh, fine. What about the payment? I have an arrangement with Lewis. It's taken care of. Oh, of course. My mistake. Apologies, Miss Bourgeois. It's no trouble. Oh, will you ask Lewis for another special case in a couple of weeks? I'll pass on the message. Will there be anything else? That's all, but take this for your trouble. Much obliged. Have a lovely afternoon. You too. Goodbye. Thank you, Miss Bourgeois. Interesting. Just the maid, find out who the apartment really belongs to. Okay. So now we go on the fire escape. And we peek in the window, is what I'm guessing. I don't want to go up, though, right? Like, I really want to go up. Climbing up the fire escape, we find the next section of stairs is up. Oh, interesting. Okay. The fucking Renee's a fox? What are you talking about? Ooh, interesting. Pretty flowers smell like a warm summer evening. This game's really good, so I don't know why you're... Anyway, I'm joking. This game's very good so far. Very good. Okay, what does it say? Oh, the stairs is up. We come on the balcony. My short arms. Interesting. Oh, umbrella, sweet. I literally looked at the... I mean... Anyway. It's cozy inside. Okay, I'm being creepy. Umbrella. It's my umbrella. Okay. Climb higher, pass outside, stroke the goose and go. Okay. Doe. Can I not get up from here? Like, can I not climb up from here? I'm glad you're enjoying it, at least. I didn't have enough, use umbrella. Oh. Ah. Nice. There we go. Should get rid of it. My pockets are too small. Okay. Lame. Throw away the umbrella. Screw you, umbrella. Alright. Climb. So it looks so strange from up here. I bet it's easier to forget people are struggling down below. Goose! Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the window. Oh, okay. I didn't even know a cutscene for that. Alright, window. I should be right outside the back of the maid's apartment. Who really lives here? Inspect the window. It's closed on a latch. Oh, wait, it's actually open the tiniest bit. If I had something thin enough to slide it through and lift... Well, shit, I don't have anything. There are renovations going on. Maybe I can find some kind of tool nearby. Okay. Putty knife. Oh, okay, sweet. Putty knife ought to be pretty good for this. Hey, stranger. Hey. Don't care why you're here. Saw you climbing. Nice moves. Yup, been training. It shows. On your butt! Nice ass. Thanks. You too. My pleasure. Is that catnip you're smoking? That's pretty funny. Yup, want some? Would love to, but busy. Sure, bye, baby doll. Bye, gorgeous. What a randomest fuck interaction. Oh, that's really funny. You smoking some catnip? Alright, let's try this again. I bet the putty knife is thin enough to fit. Okay, just about. Easy now. Lift the latch, and boom, I can lever it open enough to climb through. There's no one inside. Fuck, Howard, you're at it again. This ranks the second craziest thing I've ever done just this week alone. We enter into the apartment. I'm in way over my head. I need to quickly figure out who lives here and run. Okay, this desk is upsettingly tasteful. Expensive looking knowledge. Oh, not this guy. What's the fucking shepherd? Maybe some books really opens a hidden room? Yeah, that'd be fucking cool. Oh. Where did you come from? Are these monkey children? Oh, hello, mister. Are you lost? Yes, that's right. I'm new, part of the hired help. You look funny. I am funny. Funny, weird, or funny, haha. I am funny. So, what are you doing? I'm a cleaner. Daddy says cleaners are absurd because their own houses are probably full of rubbish. What is... Cleaners are people too, kid. I know that. I'm not dumb. Tell me about your dad. My father is the Research and Development Secretary. He is the Secretary of Research and Development. What about your mom? Mine keeps the house and helps father with the paperwork. Okay. How great for her. Mine is dead. Classic. Classic. Whose house is this? I don't know. Daddy calls him Big Boss. Does Boss have a name? When I grow up, I'm never going to do any work. The worst thing is, it's probably true. When I grow up, I will have hundreds of assistants. Can I ask you for a favor? Daddy says a single favor can be priceless, but more than one makes you worthless. I will owe you both one great big fat favor. That depends. What do you want? My boss will be angry. I'm talking to you. Let's keep it a secret. Yes, because you're being lazy instead of working. Exactly. And I need this job to pay for stuff. Our stuff is better, and we didn't have to work for it. We win. Look, the grown-ups will be angry at you too. Can I just punch these? Can I punch kids? Is that a bad thing? Can I just punch these children? No, they won't. Would they? Spending time with a peasant like me, oh, they'll be pissed. But it could be fun to watch you get shouted at, and I can do that, you know, shout. And what do you think they'll say to you afterwards? Nothing, I'm Daddy's favorite. Yes, why aren't you with him right now? We snuck in here. Why? There's not much here for kids. Just to see if we could. I won't snitch on you if you don't snitch on me. Fine, you got yourself a deal, mister. Theo, take a peek. Can we sneak out? No, you peek. I don't wanna. I can do it. Thanks, mister. Favor repaid. Sure. Sneaky peeky. Sneaku peeku. Peek through the door. Is that a lion and a monkey? And a cat. And another monkey. Another lioness. Okay. And another one. Okay. Are the apes eating meat? So is it clear? Can we go now? Hey, you know what's for dinner? We didn't see, but it did smell kind of funny. It's just a new kind of herb. New, I want to try. I'm sure let you try some if you're good. Delicious, I'm excited. Also, some things can only be appreciated by grown-ups. That's true, most people can't appreciate the best things. Exactly. I better get back to work. Thanks, mister. Come on, Theo. Laters. The desk is made out of beautiful, expensive solid wood. You feel like the world could be run from behind this desk. Search the desk. There are a few closed drawers, empty mug, a chunky book, and nothing else of note. Search for hidden compartments. There's some desk for the secret compartment, but that doesn't stop you from hoping. You find nothing. Give up on finding a cool secret compartment. Okay. Inspect the book, or let's open the drawers. If you're locked, whoever owns this has to take no chances. Inspect the book. Copy of the Nature Within Us by Jordan Rained. Read the back of the book blurb. In this seminal advocacy of pure reason, individualism, and power, Rained treats new ground towards a truly utopian... It looks like an Ayn Rand joke. I think it is. I know what kind of book this is. It's one of those hateful books masquerading as egalitarian philosophy that fascists love. Welp. Take the mug. I want to take the mug. Pile of papers. Reveals a stack of various documents, letters, and notes, all with annoyingly small print. Grab the papers. Write the name of the owner of the study should be in there somewhere. No time to look through them here. Sniff the desk. Leave the desk alone. I think we're done here. Let's get the hell out of here. Leave! Did I switch recordings? I did not switch recordings. I need to do that at some point. Renee! You ready to start? See, Kiki, here's your fox. It's Renee. Let's do it. Alright, so you barged into someone's study and stole a bunch of papers. I prefer the term borrowed. Of course, what were you thinking? There must be something important in here? Alright, let's see. Could you read out loud? I think best with my eyes closed. Where do I start? Start small, something that looks personal, maybe handwritten. Oh, here's one. It's a handwritten note on a scrap of yellow sticky paper. Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading. Renee, your thoughts. Our buyer wrote this. Neat handwriting. Let's try to figure out who he is. Let's analyze this. Something specific caught your eye. Report directly to me. Uh-huh. Either you need some serious authority. You're right, maybe the highest. Chief Tanner? Yeah, who is that guy? Is the head of something. Can't look it up somewhere? Try with me, I don't have to. What exactly to be the chief of? Head of biochemistry? What do you think? He wants to be the best chemist there is. A well-equipped lab. Good point. You find those only in the science city. Trying to draw a conclusion. Chief Tanner must be managing the head of biochemistry, who probably works in Science City. Who's the buyer then? The science minister. Question mark. Right, you stole these documents from the science minister. Nice, Howard. Wow, this is big. Scary stuff. So the science minister is buying flesh from Clarissa. Where is she gaining from this? Let's see if we can figure that out next. I'm right here with you. Let's read on. RSVP. An envelope containing a single sheet of high-quality paper with neat writing and a signature. Dear friend, I will of course attend our monthly celebration. I can't wait to see what delicacy you've prepared for us this time. So our minister likes to party. Was that the dinner you saw today? I think I'm going to get sick. Gross. Dear friend, who is TN? Isn't that the president? Theodore Nashville? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. Maybe. Flesh, obviously. They're eating people. What is celebrating? Someone's birthday, some sort of ancient cult tradition? We're done with this document. Okay, so R&D. An official-looking report on Science City branded paper. Research Project 76-5B introductory report. Minister protein analysis of the new sample is underway. Sample possesses hitherto uncatalogued genes whose functions require time to isolate via RNA tracking. This can't be rushed. As I said before, please have patience. Renee? It sounds suspicious, but then most science kind of does. Let's see if we can crack the meaning behind all this. Emily, what's up? Welcome, welcome. How's life going? How's your fish? How are things? Welcome. Shall we focus on? Yeah, right. Appreciate it. I made a stream. I'm pretty good. Just playing some Backbone. Very interesting dystopian noir animals game. We're all furries here, let's be real. Let's see. Something to do with food. I don't think it's kind of protein. It has something to do with genetics, or our minister hired a biochemist, remember. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's something. New technology. How can you find new genes? We rushed. It must be the biochemist he hired writing this. Biochemist literally going slow. I'd say it's more he's being hassled. Sounds like the minister's being impatient. Okay. Handwritten memo. Yeah, okay, we read this one. Let's move on. Other documents. Briefing log. A leather dossier with a Golden City emblem engraving. There are a few pages inside. My right honorable ministers, I wanted to summarize my official recommendations on the new street drug in circulation named Monkey Butt. Because of course. Despite the insulting name, I don't believe it to possess significant addictive qualities. There's no widespread risk to the public health, so criminalization is not warranted. I'll continue to monitor this situation with the cooperation of the police. Your dossier includes the detailed toxicology breakdown. Any insight here? Our guy wrote this. We can ignore the toxicology report. I'm sure it will perfectly line up with the recommendations. Damn vultures. Okay, where we start? No widespread risk. Do you believe him? He manipulated the test results. Right, we know that he has access to a laboratory. Honorable ministers. Seen by the highest level of officials. Yeah, if they accept the report, those drugs are basically legal. What does that imply for Clarissa? The minister and Clarissa sell drugs together. Why would he need that? Only thing it makes sure of is less attention on the bite and Clarissa. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Was this a briefing log? Is that what we just looked at? This? Yeah, okay. Okay. Police note. A blank page of paper with a small typed note and no other details or clues. Esteemed fellow minister, the recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. I don't know why you want them left alone. There's only so much we can turn a blind eye to. If this becomes a scandal, it's both our asses. Fix it. Ooh, I heard about this disappearances. I fucking knew there was a pattern. This is huge, Howard. Let's analyze this. I don't want them left alone. Why should I even care? It's because he made them go missing or being turned into flesh. Potentially, but it's a stretch. It's clear proof science mission covering something up, though. Okay. They're all from West End. One person responsible, went missing on the same day. They're all from West End, right? We're playing the Mister or someone close to him could be the link. Fix it. What does he imply? Please start investigating soon. Please guys start investigating soon. So either if people keep going missing, the police will be forced to investigate, which the science mission clearly doesn't want. So look at the other papers. Okay. All right. That leaves letter to daddy. Great. I'm sure this will be super useful. I think we're done here. I don't see any point. We'll read it. It's a letter written in colored pencil. Daddy, I love you very much. Please give me money for my birthday. I want to buy a lizard. Bye. Let's move on. I think we're done here. Right, Howard. What exactly is the relationship between Clarissa and the minister? I'd say they're partners. What does the minister want? What is he getting from all this? Flesh. Judging by what you saw and the dinner RSVP, these ministers and maybe the apes at large are considering lower class people a delicacy. Disappointed but not surprised. Fuckers. And Clarissa is enabling this. What is she getting from it? Immunity. 8 ministers are a girl's best friends. If the science minister helps to protect her from the police or any other meddling in her business, then she gets to safely produce drugs. Yes, Howard, she has almost absolute power while the minister is on her side. The drugs are pretty straightforward. If the missing people bother me, it's the missing people that bother me the most. So we're looking into the West End thing. Yes, I'll get you the reports, names, addresses. We have to see if these people are connected to the minister or Bloodworth somehow. We investigate West End tomorrow. Right, there's no time to lose. We have to act now. There must be something else we're missing, an even bigger benefit to Clarissa. Something only an ape can give her. Maybe, but there's only got to be a person, there's going to be a reason if it's the science minister facility she's working with. Science stuff, then. That would explain why it's the science minister she's interested in. Well, he was researching something again. What was it? Proteins. Right, proteins. They found new genes in a secret lab in Science City. Secret research only Mr. and one of the science knows about. I agree it's crazy suspicious. Could Clarissa be intentionally in this research for her own purposes? Be powerful, she wants power. Whatever power is, she has to have it. We must look into it, but getting into Science City would be hard. This is madness. Into the most secretive building in the city? Are you serious? I am, but first, West End. We're uncovering something incredible, Howard. This partnership is working out. Yeah, we're really doing it. Oh, great, our takeout arrived. Nice, I'll get it. Goose! Geezer. Do what? Honk. Indeed. Honk, honk. Here's your loon, buddy. Honk. Fly free. Drink with me. Something stronger than tea this time. Thought you'd never ask. tonight's poison is gin. You a gin man? Personally, no. Pour me a tall one. Sure, might as well. Cheers. Here's to all this being over soon. Are you saying you don't enjoy putting your life on the line for the greater good? I could do with a break from talking about it. Have you been sleeping since, not been getting much. Have this recurring nightmare. I have one too. Oh, what is it? This seems really dark. Let's go for it. I'm in my childhood house. I'm looking for a way out. And you can't find it. The corridor's in this loop. There's a door. We'll loop, scream. There's no sound. Find it. Oh, it doesn't recognize. Let's go endless loop. That sounds bad. An endless nightmare? Oof. When the walls close in and I die screaming. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, what about your dream? I'm running through thick black mud and then it swallows me whole. Sounds pretty standard. Oh, are you close to your mom? What? Why? Why are you asking? I believe that we become who we are in childhood, and I'd like to get to know you. We're close enough. What does that mean? It's complicated. Complicated how? It's hard to explain. She's my mom. I have to love her for that, I guess. But I mean, no one is owed anything from you, especially love. Parents can be assholes too. What's her deal? She's just been smiling for years. She's had a hard life. My mom doesn't care what I want. I'm just something for her to project her needs onto. Feel guilty about it ever? No way. I'm not her therapist. I didn't ask her to be born, and I refuse to shoulder the burden of her insecurities. Maybe I should try thinking like that. Someone's bringing negativity into your life. Cut them out. Works every time. Good advice. I'll think about it. You ever feel like no one truly knows you? And nobody ever will. Right, I can only know you filtered through my own perception. That is not really you, it's just a projection inside my head. I'm glad that I'm in your head, Renee. Me too, get comfortable, it's a nice place to be in. You're also in my head, Renee. That's nice. Are you happy? I'm not sure. I think I'm going in the right direction. Good. Let's keep it that way. Yeah. Howard, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I sleep here? Sure. Not a problem. Natasha, what is up? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This game is far less wacky and far more super emotional. The setting is wacky, but like, damn, is it some hard-hitting stuff. Of course, we gotta tuck her in. Sweet dreams, Renee. Jeez, game. Let's see. Go to sleep. What else? What other options we have here? Go to sleep is probably the winner here. But corkboard, anything else specific here? Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, I didn't realize you could move this around. Interesting. Oh, hello. You know what? For this game, probably pretty accurate. Let's go to sleep. Okay. We have a lot of viewers for this game, so thanks for hanging out, everybody. Howie, you okay? You brewed more than Essie after I forgot the dishes. Lots on my mind. So how about you share instead? Find you and that overworked brain of yours some good. The case keeps getting bigger. Anyone out of my depth, and then there's Renee, who, woo-wee, that lady. Ha, no wonder you're daydreaming. Foxy lady, no, nothing like that. We work well together. I respect her. Respect women. Good working together and mutual respect. Not bad ingredients. If you're looking to cook up a little something something, is all I'm saying. Yeah, Natasha, I hadn't seen you in a bit. It's been pretty good. That you, Street Hawk? Since when do I have a code name? That's pretty funny. Starting now, Street Hawk. Anyway, how's it been going over there? So far, nothing, and my feet hurt. Yeah, life's been going. Trying to get stream some more. I've been getting trying to knock out some gameplay and stuff, but it's been going pretty okay. Respect to Mary, Miranda, and Shelly. Get the fuck out counts as speaking, sure. Were you persistent? Were you charming? Did you tell them you were on their side? I tried it all, I promise, no luck at all. Damn, we'll stay positive, maybe Beverly or Bill will talk. It's worth a shot. I got a good feeling. 2 more doors, and they're in the same block of apartments, then you can come back and put your feet up. The building has an elevator. We should get you some insoles. Maybe you have high arches. Anyway, think positive, you got this. I'm not lazy, just tired. Good luck, and remember to knock gently. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, Renee. Talk soon. West End. This game is so cool. So we're playing this today. I don't think we're going to finish it tonight. Let's see how far we are along. Hold on. Okay, we're probably halfway. So we probably will finish it next week, if I had to guess. We'll probably try to finish Punch Club Friday. Saturday's a drunk stream. We're going to play a little bit longer, though. Gabriella! I'm busy. Okay. Cat's been good. They got some treats this stream, but they're always ready for some more. Always ready for some more. Oh, this is the poor end of town. That's where all the people are disappearing from. Superintendent, who are you? Wallace, I'm a photographer. Photographer dressed like that. Cat treat. See that? I knew you'd come through, Natasha. I knew it. And there's Osh. There you are, kidders. Enjoy. Kamiko's not about treat time. She really doesn't care. She does what she wants with her life, but Kohana and Hoshi are all about it. So. Sorry for just like that. Like, what? This is how photographers dress because I am one. It's ironic. I don't trust you. Because I'm a raccoon? No, because you're an outsider. I'm not going to dress like a local either. I know it works on me, and I work it, damn it. Your socks say otherwise. Hey, leave the socks out of this. I'm going to see Beverly now. You don't give that poor woman any trouble. You hear she's had enough of it for 5 lifetimes already. I'll be watching. Scout's honor. Bye. Okay, we're into the building. Ah! Okay. Elevator! What the fuck? Where is she? This place is horrific. Love to see it. Love it. Boarded up door. This dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. Yikes! Stains are mysterious and unappealing. I hope nobody has to sleep on this. Once again, yikes. What's up, Luxie? Beat it, Granddad. Come on, I'm not that old. Yeah, well, you dress like it. Heard of the missing people from this building? No, we don't fuck with that crowd. How come? We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch. Kitties always deserve treats. You're not wrong. Oh, do tell. We're a self-governing and anarcho countercultural movement. Do you have an agenda? Damn right. It's called the Masquerade. We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds. How exactly? Graffiti, protest, lovemaking, whatever it takes. Stay angry. Damn straight. We'll never rest. No peace till the Masquerade comes to fruition. Why the name? We hate mice. Aren't you mice? I'm confused. Wait, aren't you rats? Oh, there we go. We are, and we hate mice. It's a metaphor you wouldn't understand. Very cool. Keep at it. Thanks, Granddad. Live on this floor? Nah. Right, of course. Later's then. What's up, Bean? Caw! Why? Black eyes, burning eyes. Yeah, caw-caw? You understand, this is good. I am Crow. Good for you, kid. You're fucking weird. Effing wild. Doorless door, huh? I guess my lead doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill. So nobody's home. Okay. Okay. I'm tired. I'll treat myself to the elevator. Of course. Okay. Can't do that as door. Books. The communal library or a book swap. Maybe I should set up a similar thing on my building. I mean, we could. Could. Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely it's broken. Don't want to see what's broken. Knock, knock. You hear someone in there. Knock, knock. Can I help you? Oh, Beverly fam, you're Leslie's mother? What's it got to do with Leslie? I'm not going to sign anything. It's concerned neighbor, Wallace Broder. That doesn't sound like that's going to work at all. Howard Loader, private investigator, I need to know about Leslie's background. Private, what does that mean? It means I'm not police, I'm on my own person. So why in Shepherd's good name are you wasting your time out here? Let's see. Well, the girls went missing too. I want to find the connection. Got my own life to live and I don't have time to live it. I was keeping you so busy. Not that it's any of your damn business, but Leslie isn't my only kid, and now without her to help, I think Leslie was wrapped up in something scary. I don't have time for this. There's nothing you can do. I want to find these girls. I'm going to be late for work at a real job. I know it's hard, but maybe others are still at risk. What I want is to move on and not to get my pay docked for being late so Henry doesn't go hungry. Does Henry deserve to know the truth? Oh, hi. Henry, get back inside this instant. Hey there, Henry. Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe Mai knows. Mai? This instant, Henry. Sorry to keep you, but who's Mai? I cannot about this anymore. I'm sorry. Another time, I don't want to make you late. I'm sorry, but no, I think it's best we leave it here. Beverly, I didn't mean to upset you. I appreciate your concern, but that's really enough. I prefer not to see you again. Okay. I get it. Good, and if you're thinking about speaking to the neighbors, don't. Is it something I said? Good luck with everything. I've got a good day. You too, Beverly. Well, find a way to speak to Henry Pham. Okay. How do I talk to the kid? Oh no. It's okay. I won't make trouble. Going down? Yeah, thanks. Pleasure. This thing is, slow, huh? It works. Reliable? Not broken down in 15 years I've been here. It's going better than me, then. Here we are, ladies first. Wait, barely went to work. That must mean Henry's alone. Weird, but okay. What the hell's happening right now? Was this not their door? Oh, it's this door. Never mind. I was like, what the hell? Hi. Hey, Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective looking for Leslie. Hi, you look like a detective, really. Oh, you don't look like a detective, really. What should a detective look like? Much cooler and scarier. Why does no one ever happen to see me? At least I'm not scary. Speaking of, you okay without your mom? I don't look after myself. And I want to look after Leslie. Is she okay? Can you really find her? Honestly, Henry, I don't know yet, but I promise to try my best. Okay, but don't tell Mom. It'll be our little secret. She's scary when she's angry. Henry, you want to say something earlier about Leslie? My mom says Leslie made her own bed. I've made my bed too. Proud of you, bud. You mentioned someone called May? Leslie's friend, May. Do you know May well? She's always brought me sweets. Ah, great. What is May's family name? May Louder. Okay. Wish I lived with her instead. Do you know where May lives? With her weird, stinky brother, Samson. Nearby or in the flats? No, down the road, the house with the red door. Thanks, Henry. You've been super helpful. If you see Mai... you want me to tell her to visit? Yeah, don't tell her I asked, though. I'll see what I can do, little buddy. Gonna try on Mr. Flufo now. Look after him. And your mom. I'll protect. Bye, Mr. Detective. You can call me Howard. Bye, kid. Okay. Okie dokie. How did I get in here? This way? Yes. Sweet. Okay. Anything else this direction? I didn't go this direction before. I think there's nothing else here, right? Okay. Labor District. Wouldn't go that away if my life depended on it. Okay, good to know. Place with the red door, you said. Is this not it? I guess not. This is the doctor thing. That's right. It's down further. Yummy Mart. Yummy yummy for your tummy. Good old yummy. Ah, here we are. Red door. The hero. Who are you? What do you want? Are you Samson? Depends who's asking. Howard Loader, I'm a private investigator. I don't trust your kind. I'm not asking you to trust me. Ha, good, that would be a wasted breath. I want to speak to Mai. Mai's not home. Why don't you give me back? Who do you think I am, huh? Her brother? Do you know Leslie fam? Anyone could be listening? Come in, come in. You got some explaining to do. Okay, sure. Don't kill me, please. Don't murder my ass. Speak. Don't bullshit me. Okay, tell me about Mai. Why? What do you know? Speak. I'm investigating Leslie fam. Mai knows her. I'm a girl who's missing. Okay, there we go. Investigating the girl who's missing from the area. You have a theory? You must have a theory, and it had better be good. I don't work with amateurs. What do you mean work with? She's gone. Are you gonna help look for her, or are you wasting my fucking time? Oh, Samson. I'm sorry. I don't need sympathy. I need to know what your damn theories are. I think they're being killed. Fuck them. I would never get caught. People make mistakes. No, she never leave me like this. I'm sorry, it must be really hard. I'm fine and so is she. I know, and I'm not giving up on her ever. It's a powerful attitude. Just how we were raised. So you're taking action yourself? I've been looking, of course. I went to the bite. Did my work at the bite? You don't know shit, do you? What did you find there? Just that Clarissa Bloodworth is a stone cold bitch. Couldn't have said it better myself. Right on, but I respected her. Why? Is it obvious she's protected? You mean by the apes? Yes, exactly. Tell me more about mine. Fine, but quickly, if you're here too long, I might tip someone off. How long was mine at the bite? A couple of months, felt like forever. What was her job there? She started off as a waitress. She got promoted within a couple of months. Yeah, to what? She wouldn't tell me, just said she worked upstairs. That's the VIP sex rooms. She seemed happy. Yeah, she was always smiling. I have any close friends? I met a few, mostly factory girls, until they became bite girls. Leslie Fan was her friend. There's no way she was really friends with that slut. Cool it. Why don't you like her? Leslie was a bad influence on my. So the only reason you didn't like Leslie? She made me love her, okay, to get close to my and to break us apart. What? Why would she do that? She was always on the job, trying to butter you up so you'd visit the bite and she'd look good to her boss. She didn't love you back? Only thing Leslie loved was attention and money. I'm sorry. Thank you for sharing that. Just promise if you find out what happened, you have to tell me. Anything happened between you and mine before she went missing? Maybe she was acting weird. Nah, things were good. I suppose her friend had just gone missing. Leslie? No, not that bitch. I think her name was Rose. Oh. Yeah, Florence was looking for Rose. Mine knew her well. The girls were tight-knit around here. Pretty much all worked in the factory together at some point before joining that snake den. Maybe the factory girls know something. Trust me, I've tried that lead. No dice. What's mine like as a person? She's pure, kind, brave survivor, and I probably owe her my life. Really tell you love her. More than anything. How old was she? She's 19. Don't talk about her in past tense, you fucking prick. You don't have to do anything for her. Of course, it's fucking obvious. She ever into drugs? No, she didn't need that shit to be happy. She was strong. I'm sure she still is. The strongest. Want to take a look around? Around our house? Sure, but don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you. I won't. Let me switch recordings. I have not done this in, like, forever. Okay. Aquarium. Q lizard seems chill. Lizard. Who talked about a lizard? Somebody talked about a lizard. Oh, the sword on the plinth? Do what? No, I see it back there. Oh, it's the plate of heroes, maybe. Fuck you talking about? It's be my louder. Okay. I just realized why you're really here. They sent you, didn't they? I'm here for me, no one else. Say your name, fucker. Pronounce it. Howard Lotor. See, you're consistent. That doesn't prove anything. Just want to find Leslie and Mai. Who told you about the missing girls? Or name my partner. I completely forgot to mention her before. She's my researcher, no one important, and you trust her. How do you know she's not a double agent? Dead by now if she was. Maybe that timing isn't right, but they'll have a plan they know. Clarissa's got bigger fish to fry than us, man. I'm her biggest enemy, even if she doesn't know it yet. We can get her together. You don't get to tell me what to do right now. Discover things about Clarissa that makes me valuable. Say we believe you, what then? You take the fight to them. You're their worst nightmare. Damn straight, they're probably scared of me. Everyone knows you don't fuck with the louders. Right, people know not to mess with you. Right, I can see in your eyes you're not a killer anyway, wimp. What's the plan? Let's split up, watch our backs, bide our time, I'll give you a lead to chase. What's the lead, partner? The first one that went missing. Oh, Rose? Rose Klemenko. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mom. Who's her mom? You're dumb. Good that you have her, me. Yeah, her name was Florence. She's crazy as fuck. She was at the club. I already met her. How do I find her? The fuck do I know? Ask around. Alright, partner, let's do it. It's been real. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. Peace the fuck out, dude. I'm out. Peace. I'm out. See ya. Fuck off. What a fucking maniac. Pull a sword on me, my guy. What's your name? Oh. Why are you all just one letter apart? Howdy, post name news in the game. Oh, wow. We're really doing this? Doing what? Engaging in a news-based transaction? Absolutely. Sure we are, Mo. Slip of the tongue, it's Poe. I know what I said, Mo. Sure you do. How about the latest issue of the Padfoot Inquirer? Padfoot's more of a gaslight magazine, I'd think. Well, I don't like to encourage cultural determinism. Just because the locals are here are hard up doesn't mean they're not interested in expanding their horizons. Mo, this is ridiculous. Shh, calm down. You'll do yourself a mischief. So you admit it. Admit what? I was just minding my manners like old Master Mother Flo taught me. Ah! Wild. Okay. Sadness and sore feet. Okay. Let's call Renee, and then we'll probably call it a night. And we'll finish this next time. So there's still a good bit left. Not like... I think we're past halfway. Okay, anyway. So we'll call Renee. I spoke to Sanson. Who now? Beverly's missing daughter. Leslie was friends with Samson's sister. It's a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been useful context. Mai's missing too and worked to the bite. All of them did. So there is a connection. The first one who went missing is Rose Klemenko. I need to find her mother. You know how? Yep, back soon. Put the kettle on. Good luck, Detective. Bye, Renee. Okay. Gabriella. So I'm looking for Florence Klemenko. Good for you. Know where I can find her? Why would I tell you that? Do you know her? Maybe. I'm investigating the missing girls. Maybe they don't want to be found. Girls your age are gone. Aren't you scared? Me? Please, I know how to look after myself. Do you know Rose, her daughter? Nah, damn leech didn't have friends. Just suckers. You know the bite? Yeah, you gotta be really desperate to go there. Not us, mister. Nah. I don't want anything else to go missing. I can help. You can't do shit, but if you upset Florence, I will fucking skin you alive. That one deserves some peace, you get me? I get it. I'd kill for my loved ones, too. She's at the factory, like always. Don't tell her I told you. Thank you for trusting me. How do I get there? Down the alley, you can see it from here. Thanks. Cool. Oh, I see it up there. Gotcha. I think. That's what I'm thinking it is. Apes guide us. Which alley are they talking about? This alley? The factory. Yep, I see it back there. Work. Future. Very like Soviet era, like brutalism. Like almost like an atomic symbol and stuff. Okay, we're going to call it here, folks. Everybody. We're going to call it here. Let's find someone to raid, and we will finish this game next time. I guess we'll probably finish it... Honestly, I'm not positive. We may finish it Monday. It depends on how far we get in Punch Club. I want to see if I can finish... We're going to stream again Friday. I want to try and finish Punch Club on Friday, if at all possible. We're going to see if we can. I don't know that we can, but we're going to see if we can. I don't know anybody that's screaming right now. We could dump on Pound and Amber. It's always fun. She's nuts. She's nuts. Actually, Ray stream. Let's just dump into Ray's chat. Alright, guys. Be back on Friday. I'm gonna raid out. You guys have a good night. See you Friday. And this game's actually a lot of fun. We'll continue next time. Or not next time, but like eventually. But we're gonna do Punch Club Friday. Saturday, drinking stream. I'm gonna put up a poll for what game we're gonna play while drinking. Drinking stream Saturday. Be there.